Check us out at vinyldraftradio.com.
Tucked away in the side streets of Kemah, the white exterior of Kemah Steak Company radiates a timeless essence. Behind the doors, a casual yet elegant dining experience welcomes their guests. They make sure your dining experience is nothing but the absolute best. Come in today and see why Kemah Steak Company is your perfect getaway. Kemah Steak Company is located at 707 Bradford Avenue in Kemah. Contact them at 281-334-9463. Reservations recommended on weekends.
Hi, this is Bertrand McHenry, and you're listening to Vinyl Draught Radio.
There may not be such a thing as a time machine, but at iCryo, their machines can help you feel better, look better, and may even help you feel younger. See what everyone is raving about and how cryotherapy may be right for you. 5 locations to serve you. Call Kyle today at 832-474-3653 and find out what iCryo can do for you.
What do you get
when you get associated?
They're super convenient and super friendly.
I love being a member and an owner of a credit union that cares.
And you can join. So,
get associated!
Associated Credit Union of Texas.
Hey, this is Doug with Clear Lake Today, and you're listening to Vinyl Draught Radio.
The Clothes Horse Boutique. Find out why they're one of the hottest boutiques in the Bay Area. Located in the beautiful League City Historic District, the Clothes Horse Boutique, 281-332-2383. Stop by today and find out why they were just voted the best ladies boutique in the Bay Area. The Clothes Horse Boutique.
When you're looking for a new home, why not seek the counsel of a friend who happens to know the housing market better than the back of his hand? John Wilkinson can help answer questions related to obtaining a mortgage lender up to finding and securing the best home for you. John will take your best interests as his own and provide valuable property and neighborhood information that is important to your family. Call John at 281-974-0739 or email him at john@jwgetsitsold.com to start looking for your new home. How's this weekend for you? Simply contact John Wilkinson with Better Homes and Gardens. Gary Green, the real estate agent invested in you.
Now, back to What's His Name with whatever the name of this god-awful show is on Vinyl Draught Radio.
All right, so Facebook is, I told you guys Facebook is the devil. Mm-hmm. No one wants to listen to me.
You did say that.
Facebook Live is doing something weird. I love, you know what I love? I love because you guys, if you guys don't know, let me give a plug for Doug and Bertrand and Vinyl Draught Radio. If you don't know, they have a variety of shows. An eclectic mix of music that you're going to hear throughout the day. But I guess the morning block is a bunch of different shows. Yeah. If you have not checked out the Lieber Lounge with Keisha, holy crap, it's so good. And Barbershop Talk with Lou and Gore is another one that I really like, as well as sports and stuff with Steph, who's Miss Kemah, and God, she is good looking. Like, holy crap. I found myself the other day when I was doing some stuff for you guys online, and I found, I was looking at her picture, and I found myself, oddly, after a while, I'm like, oh my God, how long have I been staring at her picture? This is good. I was creeping myself out.
Yeah.
That's how good looking she is.
I was sitting here thinking, okay, this is going to get weird.
It is going to get weird.
This is not working out.
But a lot of great shows, and you can go and check them out at vinyldraftradio.com. I built the website. Thank you very much.
Yes, you did.
Yeah, you did.
But you guys really went out and recruited a whole bunch. And I think it's so great because these aren't really what we would call seasoned broadcasters. They're experts in their field, and Lou and Gore, their expertise is talking shit. I mean, that's what they do, right? Yeah. We have on, different people in different areas of their expertise, and they do a show about it, and it's really cool. It's got that local feel, which is cool, And you guys, again, check it out, vinyldraftradio.com.
You got to give a mention, though, to Thrive Life Radio with Amy.
Yeah,
that's a really cool one.
It's like what, alternative medicine kind of.
She's a functional nutritionist, and she really knows her stuff.
Guys, 90% of our problems, health problems, are food related because we eat crap, and I totally believe that. So I'm interested to. I really want to meet her.
And then we've got Kelly Williams, who's one of our longest shows, and John Wilkinson, bringing it home with John Wilkinson, are two of our longest shows.
So anyway, they have those, but what I laugh at is that you guys do Facebook Live every time you do a show. It goes up not only just as a podcast, and it's live, it's recorded to listen later, and it's on Facebook Live. I've never seen you guys have a Facebook Live problem until I walked in the building.
Appreciate you.
What's up with that? What's going on with that?
No.
Let's see. I want to say hi to Carol. Carol just sent me a nice message and says, for what it's worth, I really enjoyed listening to you on the morning show when you're with KNDE. That's the station, College Station, that I just left. I was shown the door. I am a Bryan native who left as soon as I graduated, but got sucked back in when I got married. I was a fan of local radio, mainly because the same 5 songs are in heavy rotation, and the morning DJs were annoying. Anyway, now I guess back to Sirius, or you don't have to go to satellite radio. You can listen to the show here, which I want to get out there, and you can not only listen on vinyldraftradio.com, it streams, but you can also listen on the TuneIn Radio app. Which is a great app. If you don't have it on your smartphone, it's awesome. You can listen to any radio anywhere in the country. But anyway, so here we are at Vinyl Draft Radio, and I'm excited. Thank you guys, seriously. I joke around a lot, but I'm excited about this. And just so you guys know, I meant to tell you this, but everything's on the air with me. I don't care. I meant to tell you this before we went on the air, but as long as you guys you keep it honest and communicate with me, then we're golden.
Right.
You might hear something. Doug might bring me in after the show, and you can totally bring me in and go, hey, remember when you said this? And that's totally fine. You are not going to offend me at all. I want this to work, okay? And I like working with you guys.
We've had 1 or 2 conversations like that already.
And, here's the weird thing. According to Keisha, it's worse coming from me than it is coming from him.
Oh, I bet you guys have had talks with her, right?
Oh, yeah.
And
more than one.
Made sense. She goes, Bertrand kind of told me the same thing, but God, it's so much worse hearing it from you. I thought, I don't understand that.
Why do you think Grumpy Old Man identifies with you?
Grumpy
Old Man.
Yeah, that's all right. The old curmudgeon.
Well, I tell you, let me just say also, we are super excited to have you here.
Well, thank you.
Super excited to have you here.
Bertrand left me a message the other day. I listened to it and I go, I felt weird after it because I was like, oh, that's so cute. And I realized I was talking about like a grown man.
Yeah.
But he was like, hey, I just wanted to let you know that we're excited to have you. We're going to have some fun. And it was just a short, nice message just because. And I thought, that's cool. I like that. Thank you.
But cute?
Thank you. All right. Well, no, maybe not cute.
Yeah, thanks.
All right. It's time for our Dick of the Week. Here we go. Oh.
It's time for Dick Move of the Week. Back to you, assholes.
Oh, come on. I didn't say it. This week's is going to a group of people, and it's those people who, for whatever reason, have to post math problems on Facebook. I hate you. I can't. It's enough is enough, okay? Stop posting math problems on Facebook or on social media in general. Have you ever seen those? Oh, I bet you can. What's the answer to this?
Oh, yeah.
It's just people who want you to comment on their page. It's ridiculous.
Okay, so I have not seen this.
Really?
Yeah.
You don't know what we're talking about?
A math problem.
Well, it'll be a graphic math problem that's been making the rounds, and share if you've got it.
Oh,
type of thing.
It's such propaganda to get likes and comments, and it's like, why? Like, math is like almost everyone's least favorite thing. Like, math is just, my wife's a math teacher, okay, and I saw this one, and here is a problem that made the round, and the internet cannot figure it out, okay? It's a problem that went around. It's a Chinese like 5th grade class word problem, and someone posted it online, and no one can figure it out. And it is. Oh, now I gotta find it. Oh, I thought I had it written down. Hold on, I gotta find it. Anyway, leave your math somewhere else. I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it. I don't care about it. You know, I just, it annoys me.
You know, I'm an unfollowing machine on Facebook. I mean, I'm quick with the unfollow.
You know what? I am quick with the unfollow.
I am.
You know what I do?
I see a political post, bye, boom.
So it's like it's a sword. I am quick with the unfollow.
If you share anything from a page called Relationship Rules,
right,
you are instantly unfollowed.
Okay, I found it, but
good to know.
What I do is, and when they say, "Hey, post your answer in the comments," I never post an answer in the comments. I just write, "You're an asshole." Like every time, no matter what it is, that's what I write. Okay, awesome. So get this: if a ship has, this is from a Chinese 5th grade class in China. Okay. If a ship has 26 sheep and 10 goats on board, how old is the captain? That is the problem. How stupid do you feel like? And kids in China, you know how smart you have to be a 5th grader in China? Like, what the hell is that? 10 to 11 years old. Okay, so
repeat it.
Yeah.
If a ship has, like, you're gonna get it. If a ship has 26 sheep and 10 goats on board, how old is the captain?
111.
Okay, so
man,
some of the answers.
Oh, that was Bertrand that said that.
Some of the answers, someone actually they think that
man
maybe have gotten the answer. Someone argued that the captain is 36 years old. He is quite narcissistic, so the number of animals corresponds to his age. Okay. There was also one. Where, like, someone said that, oh, well, to get your, if it was a large boat, to get your license in China, you have to be at least this age and whatever. And I'm like, what 5th grader fucking knows that? Are you kidding me? Like, what is the deal? And that's been going around. And I'm just like, comment, you're an asshole. Sorry.
So that's a dickhead of the week?
Yeah, that's a dick move of the week.
Okay.
Posting, so just anyone that does that?
Posting, yeah. Sometimes it's a specific person.
Okay.
Like some weeks it might be you.
Yeah, that's not going to be me.
But it could be a group of people. So yeah, math problems on Facebook. All right? No one wants to do math on Facebook. There you go. I mentioned my wife was a 5th grade teacher, and when I was up in Dallas, I was at the alternative rock station. And if you guys don't know, you can get away with a lot more on an alternative rock station than a pop station because the audience is a little different.
Yeah.
Alternative rock, you know, we're kind of known as, you know, dirt balls, I guess. I don't know. But my wife called me one day. Let me see if I have it here. She called me one day and she said, hey, you know, how was your day? Well, first I asked her how her day was. And she said, oh, it was good, blah, blah, blah. What did you do? And I said, I made a jingle about a boner. True story. True story. We were doing something, and my co-host, who her name is Shonda, and she's in Boise now, but she, for whatever reason, she got on boner talk. So I decided, all right, now it's going to be a bit. How many days, like, can we work the word boner into the show every day? And by God, I tried. And I made a little something. We're going to go to break, but I'm going to play it for you next. It's real short and sweet. And don't worry, it's not. I've already said boner like 5 times.
Oh, yeah.
So
I'm sure it's real sweet.
Yeah. You're listening to the Adam Smasher Show, Vinyl Draught Radio.
More Adam Smasher Show coming up with your host, Taco Bell Kima Customer of the Month, June 2012, Adam Smasher.
Watch us on Facebook Live at Vinyl Draught Radio or stream us on YouTube. Go to vinyldraughtradio.com.
Are you tired of shaving, tweezing, and waxing that unwanted hair? Well, guess what? Houston Plastic and Reconstructive Surgery has advanced and affordable laser hair removal. We can treat your chin, upper lip, legs, underarms, bikini, and more, and it won't grow back. So throw away those razors that make your eyes water, because there's a faster way to groom your way to gorgeous. Call us today, 281-282-9555, or online at myhprs.com. Say goodbye to unwanted hair for good.
Hi, it's Keisha from the Libra Lounge. I'm the owner of Sassy Class Teacher and Spirit Boutique. We are a one-stop shop for all your custom and branded apparels, from t-shirts, hats, embroidery, yard signs, decals, door hangers, wine glasses, and so much more. We also specialize in teacher gear, bringing trendy fashion to the classroom. Look us up on Facebook and Instagram under Sassy Class Teacher and Spirit Boutique.
There's no one else like you. You are individually designed, so shouldn't your nutrition be designed just for you? Learn how to customize your life with ID Life. Go to myidlifetoday.com and find out how to live the life you want now. myidlifetoday.com.
It's Adam Smasher for Clear Lake Today. Look, when I'm looking to find a business, a service, or a place to eat in the Clear Lake and Bay Area, first place I look, clearlaketoday.com. All the info I need can be found easily on clearlaketoday.com. If you're looking to find a business, you need to check clearlaketoday.com first. If you own a business in the Clear Lake area, you need to make sure your business information is on clearlaketoday.com. To make sure your business news, coupons, videos, and more can be found on clearlaketoday.com. Contact Doug Meisinger by emailing doug@clearlaketoday.com.
What do you get
when you get associated?
They're super convenient and super friendly.
I love being a member and an owner of a credit union that cares.
And you can join. So,
get associated!
Associated Credit Union of Texas.
Did you know that 83% of kids who choose not to drink alcohol before they're 21 cite their parents as the #1 reason for their decision? As a parent, it's important to realize that your kids really are listening. Won't you join the Bay Area Alliance and many other community members like Harris County Constable Precinct 8, ACU of Texas, Moving by Design, and St. John Methodist Hospital, and be the reason that kids you care about choose not to drink before it is legal? For more information or to join the Be the Reason campaign, contact the Alliance at 281-284-0370.
Either they're hard up or he's got blackmail material. Back to the Adam Smasher Show on Vinyl Draught Radio.
I already know girls have vaginas and boys have peanuts.
There you go. There's my 7-year-old Cooper.
Peanuts?
Peanuts. Yeah,
Okay,
yeah. Peanuts. That's what.
That was your kid?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. I
already know.
Kids, I'm telling you, it is like endless show prep material. I mean, they are just the things that they come up with. I'm like, wow. I can't even believe it. So I was telling you that when I was on the alternative station, that I was in heaven because, and I think this would probably even be better because it's not regulated on FM radio at all. But when I was at the alternative station, and you get away with a lot more. And my co-host, I forgot what we were talking about, but dude, she made a whole, she researched and she printed out pages and did a whole presentation on the boner. I mean, it was the most, that's why we got along so well, because she's just as odd as I am. And so I was like, oh man, wow, I gotta figure out a way to say, boner every day. And talked to my wife later that day, and she's like, hey, what did you do at work today? I'm like, I just made a jingle about boner. I am so immature, but I laugh every time I hear that. Sorry.
You're entirely too entertained by that.
Way too entertained.
But watch this, boner.
I like how you said you were doing a jingle on the boner, it's just the one.
Yeah, well, that's what it is. In fact, my 7-year-old doesn't know that yet. My 10-year-old knows what it is, but we were in the movie theater and we were watching Jumanji. And basically the whole movie is like a penis joke because Jack Black a girl gets like put into Jack Black's body, so she's like, "Oh my God, I'm a man for the first time." And they're constantly referencing his junk or whatever, and they made a reference to it was an innuendo. I forgot exactly what it was, but referring to a boner, and we all started laughing. And then my 7-year-old looks at me and goes, "What is that? I don't know. What are you talking about?" I'm like, "Yeah, we'll talk about it later." All right. That's the last thing I need you. I walked in in the bathroom. He was in the bathroom one time. He was sitting on the toilet, probably about 5 years old, and he was laying back like this, and he had his thing up, and he had his fingers, and he was just plucking it. God. And I'm like, that can't like feel good, but whatever. I just looked, and I don't want to. I closed the door.
Like a harp?
Yeah, exactly. Like a harp. Exactly.
Because I've done that.
Yeah, that doesn't show me. It doesn't show me at all.
Oh my God. Yeah, so what were we talking about? We've kind of covered a lot of stuff here. Wow.
Leon may have done that. I don't know.
Wow.
It's long enough.
I have to. They can't hear that, can they? Can they hear that?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, they can? Yeah. Oh, okay, nice. All right.
Point, Leon.
I like that. Like that.
Yeah.
I wrote down, I'm the kind of person, and I get pegged for this a lot, where a lot of things annoy me, and like the older I get, the more things annoy me, and it's almost like I'm turning into a grumpy old man. You know what I mean? And, one of my interns one time, she told me she was talking to us off the air about a new guy she was dating. And she said, "Oh, yeah, blah, blah, blah." She's, describing him, and she looks at me and she goes, "Yeah, you would like him because he's a lot like you. He hates everything." And I go, whoa, I don't hate everything. So what I did the other day, I started, let me bring out my little, I have notebooks full of stuff. I started writing, I'm like, I wonder how many things I hate.
Oh, God. It's only a 2-hour show.
Guys, I stopped at, if this is over the period of like a day and a half, 2 days, the last one I wrote down was number 155. 155.
You have a real list?
Yeah.
How long have you been keeping this list?
Well, I just started this list like 2 days ago.
Good Lord.
Starting at 155.
Yeah.
Is Leon on there?
No, I don't know.
Okay.
Not at all.
I'm just saying.
Things I hate with Adam Smasher, and a lot of times they're just like little things, like guys who wear multiple rings. Have like rings all over their fingers.
Yeah, right.
Come on, really. CrossFit, I think it's a cult. It is a cult. Did you see what's the workout of the day? The WOD.
WOD.
Yeah, I see that on Facebook all the time. I'm like, oh.
Remember that tweet that you saw that you read to me that one time where the guy said, "I just tried to kill a roach crawling across my carpet with Axe body spray, and now it calls itself Brett and won't shut up about CrossFit."
Oh man. I had posting math problems on Facebook. We addressed that. Let's see. Posting pictures of every single one of your meals. We get it. Okay. You like it. You like food. So do we.
You may have hit a sore spot here with that one. We will not discuss this.
Over competitive Monopoly players. It's a damn board game. All right. You ever play with that person and they're like serious about it?
But have you ever been stuck in jail for that long? Really?
Come on, man. It's a game.
That's ridiculous.
It's a game. The sound my dog makes in the middle of the night when she's licking herself like that. It's the worst.
It is the worst. I have to agree with you on that. Licking the foot or the carpet. It's horrible. Horrible. Or chewing something for hours.
The fact that things I hate with Adam Smasher, the fact that there are so many fonts to choose from. Do you guys ever look at that and like choose a font? Like, why do we need 200 different kinds of fonts? Seriously.
I leave mine on New Times Roman all the time.
Whatever it defaults to is mine. I don't even know what it is.
It's
like
New Times
Arial
Roman
or something like that.
No, it's New Times Roman.
Your face is New Times Roman.
Because women exist.
Your mom is New Times Roman.
too many cereal choices? Do you guys ever walk down the cereal aisle? Like, do we need 500 different cereals?
Yes. Yes.
We just need Raisin Bran and Cheerios. That's it.
There's those seasonal ones that are only available certain times a year.
That's wine.
That's cereal as well.
At the top of my list was the fact that we have to tell people not to eat Tide Pods. That's ridiculous. And
it is.
Now, some a-hole is vaping. He vaped Tide Pod. Yeah. Vaping is bad enough. You're a douche if you vape, okay?
You are a douche if you vape, because they taste horrible anyway.
I'm sure they taste bad, but I'm going to be honest. I bet you they look good. Somebody is going to make a mint if they come up with a candy that looks like a Tide Pod.
Somebody's already done like a donut,
a gummy, a gummy bear,
because they look good.
People who brag about drinking LaCroix. I know it's LaCroix, but I call it LaCroix.
Oh, that water. Yeah.
It tastes like when you go to the fast food restaurant and it's out of flavoring and it just tastes like carbonated water. LaCroix. People who take their shoes off at work. Heathens. Always playing by the rules. Rules are made to be broken. I suggest run with scissors sometimes. It feels good. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. Things I hate. Let's see, what else do I have here? Inspirational quotes on Facebook.
Oh.
You're inspired, we get it!
Yeah, I'm with you on that one.
And here's a picture of a tree.
Oh, shut up. People who overuse the word literally and can't even. I can't even. Please.
I'm done with you, though.
I see what you did there.
Yeah, thanks.
People who talk loudly on the phone in elevators, or people who talk loudly on the phone anywhere. I'm at the DPS about 3 weeks ago, and I have to get my driver's license because I let my old one expire. It's like Indiana license.
And
for like
you have a warrant.
Yeah, I have a warrant out for my arrest now. But I was and I was waiting for them to call me, and this woman behind me, and it's a big room. Everyone's sitting down. Everyone's quiet. The TVs are on. People are just playing on their phones, whatever. Right. And this woman's behind me going, "Oh," and I'm quoting her, by the way. I know. It's the government. What do you expect? I mean, they ought to put Stephen Hawking in charge. Yeah, he's like smart. I know. I'm gonna put my money into CDs. That's my plan. And I'm like, I want to turn around and just punch this woman right in her throat, so she can't speak anymore. Why do people need to? What do you normally do if you're with a group of people? If we were like talking and you got a phone call, what would you do?
I'd either excuse myself or not take the call.
Okay. Right. Me too, because my mom raised me with manners. Yeah. You know, excuse me, not, yeah, I know, right? Shut up.
Or the people that walk around the store like this, talking like this into it. You ever see that, where they just hold it up to their mouth and they're talking, looking around?
I can't even.
Yeah, I can't.
He can't even.
Can't even. Robots.
Literally.
Keep it up. Robots are going to kill us one day. People keep with the robots.
You think so?
That's how the uprising will start.
You mean the androids?
That's how it's going to start. Robots are creepy.
Have you remember that post I showed you on Facebook of the guy who's making women robots that looked real?
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. At that point, when you're that, come on, just go out and pay for it like a real human. Don't do it with a robot.
Yeah.
All right. We all have that one friend who we know, like, if he ever did hook up with a woman, he would have had to pay for it.
Yeah.
All right?
Well, I'm sorry, but my deposit was non-refundable. So
I was going to say, it's okay, Doug.
Okay. It's okay, Doug.
Yeah.
We split the fee.
Yeah.
There you go. That'll be a segment on the show. Things I hate.
Now, are you done, or are you going to be able to,
I told you, I had 150, and I keep writing every day.
How many did we go? How many did we get through?
I don't know. 10, maybe?
Yeah.
Maybe. I don't know. I hate a lot of stuff. I do. I hate a lot of stuff.
I hate people who tell me what the time it is all the time. That's ridiculous. That's all you got is 30 seconds.
For whatever reason.
I can't even literally think of a comeback.
Oh my God. For whatever reason,
I'm done with you.
I'm thinking about strippers now, and I had the funniest story that I saw. I love these dumb people who get arrested. Like, I've always had that feature on my show because it's hilarious. A guy told a stripper she was a bad mom. What happened next is pretty funny. Hold on. Coming up.
More Adam Smasher Show coming up on Vinyl Draught Radio. Watch us on Facebook Live at Vinyl Draught Radio or stream us on YouTube. Go to vinyldraughtradio.com.
What do you get
when you get associated?
They're super convenient and super friendly.
I love being a member and an owner of a credit union that cares.
And you can join. So,
get associated!
Associated Credit Union of Texas.
Lori Coppett.
A name you can trust.
Lori Coppett.
A senior mortgage loan originator with Prime Lending, serving the Clear Lake area for over 28 years.
Lori.
Why are you saying it like that?
Coppett.
Helping hundreds of satisfied clients with their home loan needs.
Lori.
Seriously?
Coppett.
If you're purchasing, refinancing, or renovating your home, visit lcoppock.com to get the professional service you need. NMLS number 176539, Equal Housing Lender.
Lori Coppett.
Oh, for God's sake.
Did you commit to being healthier this year? Or maybe just to be more active in the community? Consider participating in On the Road for a Reason, a 5K fun run over the NASA bypass and a car show benefiting the Bay Area Alliance for Youth and Families. All the fun is happening the first weekend in March. Early registration ends on February 12th. The money raised will help the Alliance in their quest to help young people in our community make smart choices when it comes to drugs and alcohol. For more information, go to ontheroadforareason.net.
Hi, it's Keisha. You may know me as the host of the Libra Lounge, but I'm also the owner of Before the Cake Events. We are a wedding and event planning boutique. We add a touch of magic in every detail, from custom designs to full day of services, and our packages can be tailored to fit any budget. Look us up on weddingwire.com and on Facebook and Instagram under Before the Cake Events. Sit back, relax, and enjoy your special day while we direct everything before and after the cake.
Do you ever wonder how every insurance company seems to boast about having the best rate for you? With so many companies, how is it possible that they can all have the best rate? Well, the reality is they're all telling the truth. Kind of. You see, each insurance company has a different set of target customers that they're looking for, so each company will have the best rate for someone. The challenge is finding the one that likes you the most. Perfect Policy evaluates you through more companies than any other insurance agent, and that's how they find the best policy for you. It just makes sense. More options means better value. Contact Perfect Policy today.
You can't stop time, but you can reverse the aging process. Get ready for one of Houston's most innovative and cutting-edge medical spas that everyone's talking about. Kay McCunis's Be Beautiful Anti-Aging Skincare Studio is your one-stop for everything you need to look great now. Botox, fillers, hydrofacials, and weight loss. Looking younger was never so easy. Call Kay now for your personal consultation, 713-269-5372.
Back to the Adam Smasher Show on Vinyl Draught Radio. Take it away, douche.
Thank you.
I totally forgot that I wanted to start off the show with a little prayer, and if we all could please just bow our heads, as we can still do that now. Dear sweet baby Jesus, please allow us to have a bountiful, plentiful show, plentiful of laughs and good times, maybe even bursting in a song just a few times, in your name, of course. And please, just personally for me, sweet baby Jesus, please let this lead to something good and not me being fired for the 6th time, because, as you know, sweet baby Jesus, you know my wife, and she has my balls in a vice, which, you know, is not comfortable. And if I don't bring home a paycheck soon, I'm going to be talking in a much higher voice, like this, sweet baby Jesus. Just in case you wanted to know what that sounded like. This prayer is already getting too long, so thank you for your guidance as always. And please, one last thing, if you could just remind Bertrand to get that food out of his gross Moses-like beard. Amen.
So shall we tell the corn?
Oh yeah, tell the corn story.
Oh.
I can't imagine the things that, if you guys don't know, okay, Bertrand has one of those big, long, epic beards, and it is just, I can't imagine the things that get caught in that.
Among other things, but so we went to this was last year, I think it was. Was it 2015?
Yeah,
maybe it's
probably,
2015.
yeah, probably
Before we started the radio station, we went to a crawfish boil, and I said, I'm not eating crawfish. It's too much for my beard. I can't do it. But I will eat some vegetables, a potato, and a corn on the cob.
If you have to base your food choices on how it's going to affect your beard, okay, go ahead.
Well, we were just around other people, so you can take over from there because you're the one that noticed it.
Okay, so at one point he's across from me, and I look up, and it's a pretty reddish, woodsy looking beard that he has there.
Very woodsy.
And all of a sudden I see this single kernel of corn sitting, about 4 or 5 inches down, and I'm like, oh, hey, you got a little kernel of corn there stuck in your beard. And so he reaches in to grab it, and his thumb hits it just right. And really, all he does is just really cement that thing in there. I mean, he really.
Oh God!
I push it in.
Yeah, so gross.
And so I'm like, yeah, no, that's not it. That's not it. So he reaches in and he grabs again to get it. And when he comes out, now he has 2 kernels of corn. Apparently, he had a kernel of corn stuck in his finger when he went to grab it. And I'm just like, oh, no, you're going the other way with it.
Oh, my God.
They multiplied, Leon. They multiplied. You know what I'm saying?
Lord have mercy.
You know what I'm saying?
That is a big old beard.
I'm trying.
Man.
He had a perfectly shaped miniature Dorito.
Oh,
in at one time. He was eating Doritos, and just one little corner of it had just set right in there. Yeah. It was a perfect
And
mini
I came
Dorito.
in the office, he goes, stop right there. I got to get my camera. And he took a picture, and he goes, you will now be known forever as Dorito Man.
Oh!
Yeah.
All right, I got to stop
it was
talking
a triangle,
about this.
right?
Yeah, it was perfect.
Not much grosses me out, but food and facial hair totally grosses me out.
But my beard is clean.
Oh, yeah.
It's very clean.
Well, it's clean, yet has that dirty look, which is hard to pull off, but you do it well.
I ate the Dorito out of it.
Oh,
Clean
come
most
on.
of the time. Some things I keep in it.
Now, see, you, sir, have taken it over the line.
Yeah,
Apologize.
All right, so quickly, because I know the show's coming to an end, I told you about this. People are so stupid. It's a guy. This is in New York City. He goes to a strip club with some of his friends, and he was talking with a stripper. First of all, I didn't know that happened. Never. All right? Have you ever had a conversation with a stripper? I'm just saying. She told him about how her, and this is hilarious how this comes up, all right? So he started talking to her, and she starts telling him about how her kids were going to get in trouble with the cops.
Really?
While dancing in his face,
wow.
Right? And he said, quote, "It sounds like you're a bad mother." So she did not like that, as you can imagine, and she punched him in the mouth and knocked out his teeth.
Oh, wow. God. Jeez.
He kind of got what he deserved.
Yeah.
I mean, really. I mean, we all assume that they're bad mothers, but we don't say it out, out loud, especially when they're in your face.
Yeah.
Right? Just look at them and just enjoy the visual.
Look at them.
I mean, please.
All right, roll them up.
So dumb.
Pretty impressive, though.
Yeah.
Take out a few teeth.
There is.
It must have been a retainer, though.
Oh.
There is. Guys have to Google this, and you can Google it now if you'd like. All right, just Google car full of oranges and see what comes up.
Car full of oranges.
This story, you guys Google that. It made me laugh so hard when you see the visual. It is just the cops in Spain pulled over a compact car earlier this week, and they found it was stuffed with stolen oranges. All in all, the cops found that they had 4 tons of oranges. Do you see it?
Yeah.
No way.
Oranges are literally falling out of this car.
Awesome.
Like, how?
No, that's all. 4 tons.
How can you, how do they drive in that? Like, how can you drive in the car? It's literally stuffed to the ceiling with oranges.
That's 8,000 pounds. 4
I like
tons.
how you just did math on your phone. That's awesome. That is awesome.
Wow.
The crazy thing is CNN is showing multiple cars.
Oh my God!
There's a white car, and then there's a blue hatchback.
To be 4 tons, it's got to be multiple cars. There's no way you can have 8,000 pounds in one car.
Okay, they are totally out of ideas for this movie series, so I'm expecting the next Fast and Furious, they are going to be stealing oranges, okay? Things Adam hates, by the way, Vin Diesel's on the list, all right?
Yeah, there you go.
Worst actor of all time.
Hey, I got to give you a quote, though. The driver claimed that they were coming from very far away and had been stopping and collecting the oranges along the way.
As one does.
Yeah.
Well, when you're on long trips, you don't want to get scurvy.
That's right. It's very important. It's very important. Scurvy is bad.
It doesn't matter
really
if you left with scurvy.
I've eaten orange peels my whole life, and I've never gotten scurvy.
Good for you, man.
Yeah.
Finally, there was a woman. I've heard of the emotional support animals. You know what I'm talking about? This woman, she was flying out of Newark, and she got in an argument because the airline wouldn't let her on, not making this up, with her emotional support peacock.
No way.
So you imagine you're waiting in line to get to board the plane, and there's a crazy woman with a peacock behind you.
Did you see her coming in the airport with that thing? That was crazy.
What?
That was crazy.
Peacock.
Yeah. You said cock twice.
I know. In the zoo that I used to live in Evansville, Indiana, and the zoo, they let peacocks just roam free around the zoo, and they freak me out. I'm like, I would literally, you would see me, grown man, running from a peacock.
Some people are afraid of clowns. He's afraid of peacocks.
They seem aggressive.
Peacocks, and if have you ever seen the movie Dude, Where's My Car?
Yeah.
Okay. The ostriches. Oh man.
Now those seem aggressive.
Oh yeah.
Ostriches. But peacocks, I don't know.
I'll tell you what's aggressive. Alpacas.
Well, you know what? One wasn't. The one you ate was not aggressive.
I ate an alpaca. I didn't know.
Not a whole one. He ate a burger that came out of one.
Yeah, so
Have you seen one?
Yeah.
Those are the cutest things
Oh,
in the
please.
world.
Whatever, dude. We're humans. Eat meat. Be quiet. Stop being such a pansy.
Pardon me for being born with a soul.
I'm
being such a what?
A Tom Brady. A pussy, okay?
This isn't really working out.
It's not working out.
I think Bertrand's egging me on, by the way. Which could be bad, all right?
That's all right.
Usually that means, in my mind, I'm like, oh, I got the green light. Here it comes.
Trust me, the whole world seems to have the green light when it comes to me.
Yeah. I don't know what that means, but okay.
Yeah, that was weird.
Yeah. Everybody takes their shots.
Still weird. Weird.
What do you guys? How you guys think the show? I can't believe it's already over.
I know it went quick.
Man, I tell you what, seemed like 2 hours only.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's what your mom said.
It's over with. That's a wrap. That's a wrap.
He won.
This could be fun. This could be real fun. I'm gonna have to because obviously, I mean, you guys can't be in here every week. If you want to, you're welcome to. But I need to get me a motley crew of people in here because it's my philosophy for a good show, radio show, whatever, is just a group of people, and you bring in people who are calling in, and I encourage that and whatever. But you have a group of people just sitting around, laughing, having fun. Saying stuff like know your mom and peacock and stuff like that. And so I think it sounds good. So and that's all. I've always had fun at what I do, and I've only done this job. I've never had another job besides this since I was 16 years old.
Oh wow.
And my wife is like, and I'm telling you guys, she's on me. Okay, she was like, well, maybe the universe is telling you to do something else, but she means like a boring office job. Eventually, I got to do what I got to do. But I can't imagine that. I can't imagine not going to work and loving what you do. Yeah, I can't. I always tell people that, and just there's so many people have jobs that they hate. They're miserable. How do you live like that, man? I get to say boner, for a living, which is awesome.
Coons.
It's getting awkward.
Yeah.
Here.
Did you do it? There it is.
All right. So anyway, you guys can go and you can download the show at vinyldraftradio.com. All the links and everything's on there for you can subscribe to our podcast, check out all the other shows, and follow us on social media. And so next show will be Wednesday. So Wednesdays and Fridays right now, that's what we're doing, right?
Wednesdays and Fridays.
All right. Thank you, Doug. Thank you, Bertrand.
Awesome.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Adam.
Leon, appreciate it.
Leon, Tegan, Aaron, peace out.
Hopefully I won't be fired. I always get fired.
More Adam Smasher Show coming up on Vinyl Draft Radio. For more, check us out at Vinyl Draft